Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with JF Creed Freedom. Would like to say thank you to the Lord for giving me these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. Yeah, so it's kind of a thing with me and the Lord. I was like, how can these people just judge me if they don't know what happened? Because somehow, because the numbers were so low on the YouTube channel, I never really told any of these tracking people about it. But somehow, somehow they just go ahead and try to guess what's going on with me, and that something happened between me and Mr. Z relationship wise. So the Lord's kind of starting with that as a topic. There's something about me managing to steal government secrets or something. And the Lord laughed. I know, man. Oh wait, I forgot. I did go to church, but he wasn't there, so that was that. The Lord laughed. I know, man, women, bruh, and how sometimes they can be the meanest as hell to a little chicken of a woman who not really squawking hey Julie squawk on the sexual score, no more of no, and well, complaining, bro. She for sure were in her won't even touch me doll, complaining mode on your A that day chick, warn't she, hun? And you didn't even believe her. So therefore she shut up Julie's shop on that one, boys, like years ago, miss. So nah, chick. She for sure ain't running around Vienna, boys, talking about the size of her, and how it got her into no Mr. Z trouble of no. Yes and no, bloke. 'Cause he for sure had some hidden cameras in the TV access to her. Just had two kids, boys, but still looking a little jiggly to me, bro, in all the right places of no to stimmy his appetite for nah, dog, and well, never, bro. Yeah, folks, so let's just put a little silly as hell rumor, bro, that might be spreading its cronyish spread through the ranks of them in meddling and soon, bruh, and that's well, bro. So if, man, baby girl ain't got no shiza online on her A of no. Okay, there's another thing the Lord was mentioning. Basically, my name is like with a O with two dots. So every now and then my name drops before a crony on accident, or like for example, I was at the bookstore and I didn't have my customer card number, so I had to write it down. I had to get it written down by somebody and bring it back to the cashier. And then she held the card number. She looked it up. Sorry, she looked up the number and then she looked me in the face and she said, Julie Krumer? And I said, yes. But inside my heart like jumped a beat and I was like, or skipped a beat, and I was so scared in that moment. And I was checking out the people nearby if they're cronies or not. And so every now and then, like they get to know my name, and that's partly due to the school reasons as well. But I spell my name online with OE. This is a KROE instead of KRO with the two dots, which is called an umlaut. So that's why it's taken some of them a little bit longer to find me online. And then when they do, uh, yeah, some old videos got taken down. That's just because the Lord told me to. So yeah. Anyway, okay, so it was talking about, so if I haven't done anything, they can't find anything online of no, then sex dog. Yeah, boys. So she must just have had some Mr. Z sex with his satanic as all get out A, and then like pissed him off or something, bro, by swiping his suitcase or something, man, as she left his mansion in the, and the Lord was like, I know, man. Well endowed women, bruh, and how sometimes they can get the whole town talking about what they never, bro. She never slept with a Satanist man, although close dog. What with they womanizing ways back in and an ounce, bruh. Oh, baby girl could feel it, bro. That, yeah, Lord. So this encounter kind of feeling special to me, bro, 'cause I'm opening up to yo. But nah, man. So I didn't actually think it would all be over after only two. Oh, it were like that for her, man, time and again, bro. And the Lord was sad. I know, man. Kinda annoying, ain't it, bro? To get your whistle wet for, and then boop, That sexual rug pulled right back out from under yo, in a heartbeat of no. Oh, it were her, man, in pastimes, yo. So, a boyfriend, folks. I for sure need me no German as hell boyfriend of no. So I can finally see my Julie see what all this sex stuff is about, bro. And well, jilted man. No, dog, not at the altar, man. Although baby boy sorta realized what he were Julie missin', folks, when she finally flew, hey Julie flew, to South Korea, bro, and started emailing hey of no. And well, Munich chick. Yeah, girl, so I for sure have my sights set on that one German place she actually got a prophecy from my so-called lips all wrong on, bro. Just 'cause some warrants of a dude were dingling the bait in her ear of no, me, chick, come back with me to Europe, sis, and I'm sure we can sort out all this ignoring of you and your good shiza that I've been tempted to do on your A like this whole time, chick. Yeah, quick side note. It was quite lonely for me in South Korea, but there was just something I didn't really realize what all these problems were that I had in my relationships, but I just knew that I didn't really love him, Moritz, and he didn't really love me. So, and I eventually had to cut off the email communication because it was just too tempting to go and marry someone that I didn't love or go be with someone that I just knew deep down it would be the wrong choice. So, um, oh, and yeah, about that prophecy, there was no dream, there were no words. It was just a feeling that I had that I felt like it was the Holy Spirit like giving me this feeling that I should go live in Munich. And then oddly enough, Max's company he used to work for was based in Munich, so I thought, okay, we're gonna be transferred to Munich, but that never happened. So that was something I did get wrong from the Lord's side, but it was really from my side, so it's a very beautiful city, but very expensive. Okay, so talking about him kind of ignoring me when we would go out, but I still kept talking. Oh, it were like that at times, folks. Baby girl talked his ear off. Don't, man. And even as you hear trinkets of hay, ashamed about it much at times, bruh, fall from hay. That you were like raised, bro, to be no Julius Hull chatterbox of a talking about anything and everything, all at the same time, man. But should you, bro, actually go in on the Julie jugular, that's now that you know about it of no. And well, folks, so when she say she learning to be political, man, and he winked, a leash, bruh. She finally got a real tight as hull Julie leash around her of no. That too, man. So let's just say it straight out, folks, that, nah, man, she didn't and will never, folks. It's a real never, hun. Sleep with his Mr. Z.A. of no. And before you healthster sauce boys go in on me for, abusers, man. They for sure like able to get it up, even for targets like her sometimes, man. All just so they can punish her for, and well, folks, so as far as stealin' secrets go, man, oh, he livid, bruh. Real effin' livid at her, man. That she got, like, this YouTubey thing up and runnin' still somehow, bruh. I know, man. Stubborn as hell chicks, bruh. And how sometimes they convincin' themselves deep down that. Yeah, Papa, so I don't really know. Only got 5 views on my last video. Why I should actually keep going with this online thingy of no. But if you say so, bruh, you like the last as hell thing I have on this earth, Lord. So I guess I'll honor you by opening my pretty little mouth to speak up about. Oh, it like that'd as all that for her, man. Truly, dog. Otherwise she'd be tempted to think. And I saw myself doing this. I know, Papa. A bloke, dude. You wanted me to for sure continue this YouTubey shiza in my view at times, man. All just so I could catch his cute little British as hell A of no. Yes and no, man. For, well, contingency plans, bro. And how sometimes they. Well, so we'll see, dude, if baby boy can, like, get his shiza together when it come to this gal of mine. Or not, bruh. And we mean, like, fairly soon, dog. But nah, man. What it actually meant to be, yo. But if, man, baby girl like yo look one day, man, and say that it okay with me, man, if you hop over to Vienna for no coffee sauce of no, and a little old chat with her, to see if the two of you hit it off of no. And she like not joking about that dementia sauce thingy, bruh. The girl is, well, weary, bro, of people who think they know all about, 'cause, well, me, dog. She for sure wasn't kiddin', folks, when she say I moved into her brain of no. And, well, nope, dude. That's right, bruh. If someone says something wrongo about a person or thingy, bruh, she just, boop, real fast of no. And Papa, stimmt das oder nicht? Oh, she connected, bruh, and we mean to like the one is held being in the universe who know like everything, man. And that include the fact that you uh the Lord says I should keep this one short, but there's a way, it's just a very simple thing in my mind that I can like sort of search out something or look towards something without actually even have to say anything out loud. And then the Lord can give me, He can give me a clear yes or no quite quickly or just a feeling sometimes. But the feelings, if it's complicated, I have to have a conversation with Him sometimes to clarify. But some of those quick, silent things we do during a conversation with someone is true. And then later, when it's just me, I just slowly, it depends on the topic, but I'll just like, without even asking the question, it's just sort of like a reaching with my conscience towards a topic, and he'll know exactly what I'm wanting to ask or say, and start giving me the input. If it's allowed, I'm not always allowed to ask, so yeah, Stefan is a big no-go. But otherwise, okay, so he's talking to this person, you know who you are, about you, and the fact that you, and well, women, bro, and how sometimes a cluck and they cluck, little lady, get on your nerves much at times, don't they, bruh? And he winked. That okay, man. It kinda like how you dudes operate, bro. Just all about the action, man. And he winked. And not listening to a little lady tell you all about how boring her day was at the clothing store of no, and then tales of woe of bad as hell waitress and her waitress at that time, man, and the customers were. Okay, side note, so if you didn't catch that clue, and I didn't even know about this about myself, but the Lord said that I will like come back into myself again as far as personality wise and be talkative again one day. So that's sort of what the Lord is hinting to you there at that about that. But as far as YouTube, I will try not to talk your ear off because we do have more guys on the channel than ladies. But he will talk to both of y'all at this point. So talking about customers at the restaurants and stuff. Getting worse, aren't they, man? And he winked. We know, I know, man. Mega patience of a lifetime required at times, man, to deal with a. And if anybody deserves us to clap a clap for, you, man. It's you, bub. Ladies included today, sis, but just your facial expressions, hun. Oh, you for sure giving him that bitty tip that you folks and your dog, miss, are driving my working hard as F today, and for what, boys? All just so you can screw me over by not giving me no tips or sauce of no. And well, so let's hop on over to you today, sis. A livin' doll. These folks make a livin' by hopping around on your demanding at times much, dear one. So, yes, doll, I'm talking to stingy you today, sis. A tip, doll, and it's called that for a reason, chick. Ain't like you gon' break the bank by giving them what mostly due to they, if you honest with yourself, miss. And the Lord did this. And now, folks, that we stepped all over yo' toes of no, a break, dude. Baby girl need a. Oh, she over it, dude. Just wishing and waiting for my to swoop down of, versus his swooping all around her. Demandin' dog. Oh, he demandin' for some satanic answers of no. But well, pretty little quiet as they come girlies of mine, bub, and how sometimes they prefer to keep they Julie cards to they. Exactly, bro. Except for this channel, man. And well, folks, so she pretty well tired of it, sis. Yeah, and also speak of not being able to communicate her Kate to him that Answers cloak. I got answers to all the so-called questions that you just won't come up to me and talk to me about of no. Oh, at both of 'em, dog, who trying to silence hey. And well, done, bro. She just about done trying to cater to they in this lifetime of no. But wait for it, man. No, dog, not that. Although baby girl tempted to. Well, so Mr. Z doesn't even know this. I thought the Lord would like bring it out a little bit more clearly in the journals, but I was talking to the Lord like, okay, so if this doesn't happen over here, then we're gonna do this or this. My whole idea was like the Lord said there's something about going to heaven that I need fixed on this earth first, and I was like, okay, well, if things with Stefan don't work out, then like if I die, then or kill myself, then can you please like just fix it somehow? You know, like he created Adam and Eve, he can go in and fix things in the spiritual realm or in a person's psyche, which I have actually seen in my lifetime. So I know, like even the worms, like he's made. I didn't tell you all this, but he made something disappear from my foot, which was like a splinter that just it just somehow the skin was so thick. I just had a hard time finding it and getting it out. So I know he can like make it all disappear and like heal me and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, so if it doesn't work out with Stefan, if I die, if you could please fix this thing over here. And he said he basically talked to me about like a backup plan. So like there would be someone else who would come along and because I'm somehow meant to have at least one more child. So that once everything is fixed with Max or taken care of, whatever that's going to look like, that there would be someone come along who I would be able to have a child with. That's meant to happen. So um, sorry, I'm getting emotional about it because I don't talk to anyone about like any of this stuff, and I'm not allowed to write it down in my journals because of Mr. Z. So, and talking to the Lord without talking is a little bit, it's kind of weird. I was complaining to the Lord about that. I'm like, I'm so glad you're in my brain, but if I could like talk to you out loud, that would be ideal. But the demonic can pick up on things quite quickly and then pretend that it's him. If they try to approach me, they can try to start up a conversation, but sort of goes nowhere if I don't talk out loud to them. So then they're confused and have to leave and stop talking. So I'm thankful the Lord is the only one who has access to my brain. Um, just a little bit of a strange situation. Okay, I was asking the Lord what the commentary should be. So anyway, he said it's okay to talk a little bit about that. Um, Okay, so yeah, just a little bit about the thing with Stefan. I'm getting to the point where I'm sort of okay with the junior high stuff, like it's fine, but at the same time, I kind of want him to come talk to me and like move beyond that phase where he's like unwilling or unable or too scared or whatever it is, to talk to me like a normal person. So I'm kind of like over that part and I'm ready to be nice to him. I didn't mean to be a B last time, as I said, so I'm ready to try again. It's just, it should be coming along soon, another chance to talk to him according to his timeline. So we'll see about that. And again, thank you for any prayers that you may be sending my way. And when I say God turns darkness into light, I mean all the nuance that brings. So you can be totally surrounded by darkness and have a little bit of light that's just inside yourself, or it can seem as if there's light all around and in you as well. There's all kinds of different ways that can be translated and thought of. So try not to throw that little saying into a box if you don't mind. All right, God bless. But maybe I should do it. So remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless. and before you health